How's it going, Rackle viewers? Grim Gaddy right back into it with another Grim Rolls Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition session and this wonderful homebrew, the Esterisle Cartography Guild. Woo! I'm not gonna lie, just because we missed that 1 week, I already can't remember what the hell we did last week. Funny how that works. And again, I'm also trying to get my bearings on 4 different D&D games now. I think. I don't know. I've honestly lost track so freaking much at this point, it doesn't even matter. Eh. But God willing, because it looks like damn near everyone's here, I can actually have my Star Wars game again that I'm running. Yay! God willing. That all said, enough of my gabbing. I think I bought myself enough time as the Discord is now filling up. So let's go say hi to everybody. Hello, hello.
Bonjour.
Buenos dias, ¿cómo estás?
No entiendo español.
What if I just like bust out perfect like Elvish right now?
You could say anything and be perfect Elvish because it's a language you would have to invent.
This is
You
true.
can't speak Elvish, you can only...
Why on earth would I make my own Elvish whenever Tolkien did all that work for me in the past?
Right, but you can't speak that version of Elvish.
I can write that version of Elvish.
Exactly, you can write it, you can't speak it.
Well, what if I did though? What if I did speak it?
Then I'd be
Well,
about as
then
impressed
go on.
as someone at Star Trek Con speaking perfect Klingon.
I think you would be more impressed because you know this is not
We're all waiting.
a con basically. Fuck off.
You're
not waiting.
basically a con.
No.
We're
me
all
think.
here.
I'm surrounded by nerds.
What's going on?
It's not my fault that you're surrounded by nerds.
Michael is
Actually,
going
it
to
kind of is. You're the one that invited me to the game.
Okay, look.
It's actually exclusively
you-
your fault.
early. It's 8.
It's exactly on
Hey,
time.
it's 4.
It's
4, it's 5.
I hate all of you.
5, it's 2.
Are we covering every time zone now?
It's not 2.
yeah, every
it's
one
fine.
of them. I made a few new ones just so that we would
Hello, Dennis.
hate ourselves and each other. Hello, Dennis.
Hello.
Ah.
So I had a thought. I had a thought today.
Those are dangerous.
I know. But hear me out.
Wait.
Wait,
Is there like any lead into this?
Yes, the lead-in is I had a thought.
Okay.
is it to play Dungeons and Dragons?
It is to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god, I know your thoughts.
Hooray!
Yeah, it's
So
those
predictable.
they're all my thoughts, to be honest. Every last one of them, it's a problem.
But Michael, whoever will I find to play Dungeons and Dragons with me?
Nope.
Man.
Nobody.
It's not like you're surrounded by nerds of your own volition and nothing to do with me.
Well, that's not what that means.
I'm in a
sorry,
new room,
Michael,
so I apologize for
speak
audio.
nerdy word to use.
Anyway, last time, after having returned home from your trip down in the world below, you had some much-needed R&R and managed to catch up with a few friends along the way, even receiving a hearty amount of gold for the Doge as some sort of incentive for loyalty. This return, however, was not all good, as apparently the Inquisition has used local vampire attacks to expand their powers here in the city. And among the stranger events, Heinrich has just awoken with his hand caught in a web of multicolored silk, one of which, a golden thread, gives off a small vibration.
Well, this is not the first time I think this has happened. I'm alone in my room, I'm assuming.
I mean, except for your spiders.
Ah, yes, my glorious spiders.
I hate how you had a smile on your face when you said that.
Where is this one? Oh, wait. It says right there. I remember. You posted it. Hold on. Let me reread that real quick.
Here, yeah, I can also.
Click up to the map.
Huh?
Can we cut to the map?
We are on the map.
No,
I think no, not this map.
Oh, you want
Not
this map?
This map.
Yeah. The
This map?
Yeah.
We have so many maps now.
We have too many maps.
You guys don't get to fucking talk.
Michael, there's too many maps. Can we cut down, please?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 maps up right now that aren't archived.
Congratulations.
Okay, well, that's fine.
You know what we should do? We should start making maps.
Okay.
We should start a guild that just makes maps.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a bad idea for a campaign.
Yeah.
A third of our party doesn't even make map. They're just new. They just showed up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I call who's the closest in the to my room. I'll call whoever that is to come into my room, but not like in a rush, like like a civilized person when somebody calls me.
That's even creepier coming from
The
you.
closest one to you would be Ophio.
Nope.
That makes it worse.
So, if you're sure about that,
Orfeo, come in.
Like, couple moments will go by. He'll like knock as he's entering. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's
you
like-
see these?
yeah.
You see these spider webs? Yeah. Just so people don't think that I'm how you say imagining things. You see this one thin golden web? It's vibrating. That's unusual. It looks like it's going in that direction. Bring somebody with a map because I don't want to move. I don't want to disturb the web. Find a map and let's try to figure out what this little sensation is going.
Do I see these like webs?
Oh yes, just mostly black ones. There's like a silver one.
You can actually see the spiders still like crawling along like the sides of a few of them, attaching additional threads to like the ends and stuff for structural integrity.
There's multiple spiders.
Yes.
Wow.
Don't fear them. They're just, out and about. Map, please, someone.
There's something to be said about Nashaur's presence here, but I suppose I'll get a map for you. What was the green-eyed one? Gwydion? Yes, I'm sure they'll have a map. I'm gonna go find Gwydion.
I think it's blue, but yeah, find him.
Gwydion takes my time.
Is Gwydion in? Oh shit! I don't even know what room Gwydion would be in.
He's in the library.
What is the next closest room?
Oh, I
that would be
wonder who.
Sten's room.
Can we see
okay.
the house?
I'm gonna go to Sen's room then.
Who also happens to have green eyes. So I like to think that you just got her name wrong.
Linda.
Well, Sen doesn't have green eyes, but
That's fair.
Leora does.
Oh, weird. Yeah, so I'll like knock on the door of Sen's room and just start walking in. Sen. Gwydion.
The door's locked.
Yeah. All right. I'll try another door.
So you open up probably the room, the door to the study, which is the next one over. Gwydion, how are you sleeping?
Well, we don't have air mattresses yet,
It's true.
so it's just like a sleeping bag
So you find
next to the desk.
Gwydion just sleeping on in like his normal a bedroll over top of the the rug that Leora got him.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at that and kind of chuckle a little bit. Gwydion, wake up.
Yes?
We need some paper and a quill. Heinrich's in trouble.
Well, this is the room where that is. Oh, alright. Hold on. Gwydion will, get up, stumbling, just, prestidigitation his robes, and reach into a jar and pull out a paper, put some paper into quill. Do you need the ink as well, or...?
Your hand would be better. Yes, let's come with me.
My hand?
Yeah, your hands to use the quill and ink. I'm assuming that you're the map maker of the group since you book and everything.
Tis I, yes, I am known to book on occasion. Very well. Well, let's go.
Oh my god, it's Dennis.
I keep forgetting
Hey,
it's,
Dennis. Yeah, so lead Gwydion back to Heinrich and just kind of start talking like, yeah, he's covered in spiders and there's some gold and silver and he seemed to think it was important.
Heinrich is normally covered in spiders, sort of his natural state. But very well, I'll see what this is all about.
You walk into the room and see this man, his hand, propped up by, just a handful of spider webs, just, sort of being completely still as not to disturb it, looking towards you.
Map maker. Do you happen to have a map on you that we can probably use? Because I feel like, webs of different colors going in different directions, maybe, how you say, pointing to something. And this one in particular is vibrating.
Yes, I've an atlas on me. That should work.
Yeah, so you take some time with the maps and stuff. Just make me an intelligence check. You know what? I'll give you advantage on it because it's maps.
Alright, what kind of check again?
Yeah, int.
I have cartographer's tools. I don't know if that matters.
Yeah. I mean, you're not making a map, but it's maps. Maps. Sounds good.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
number.
so you kind of get a sense about you're pretty good at figuring out which way is north and doing the whole thing and you get it all sort of on the page, lay it over the atlas and just kind of take a look. It seems like a majority of them, well, they're a bunch of smaller threads and stuff that are sorry, my brain's doing the thing today where it just doesn't sometimes.
Yeah, that happens.
The important thing is the thicker of the webs, you notice seem to go about in the directions of Aeroth shrines that you have visited. Aside from two, the silver one and the golden one, which just lead pointing east.
Just away.
Just away.
Huh. Okay, so I think I've lined up the threads. Do you know what they mean?
Has this happened before?
Not when I was awake. In my dreams, I've dreamed this happened once, but it's a dream. You can't tell what real or not. But no, I've never woken up like this. This is new. This is exciting. It's like a message.
It does seem like a message. So 2 of them seem to cross over at the shrines we found. Hold on, 2? 3 of them. 3 of them seem to cross over
The
the
third
shrines we
one's
found.
more recent.
Shrines?
Oh, yes, we've been
Others that
finding...
you pray up to.
What was that?
He's asking what a shrine is. It's an altar that you pray to.
Yes, and we've been finding one to a certain specific god called Aroth. Not ever in the best of circumstances. So 3 of the lines cross over all 3 that we found so far, and this golden and silver one, well, they just seem to lead, God knows where. Well, one of them kind of crosses over the island. Never mind. But those 2 might be worth investigating, those 2 threads, if we were to follow them.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a plan.
I'm
Can't let
s-
opportunity go.
You said unfortunate circumstances.
People tend to die at these shrines. They're like sacrificial shrines to this god. We're not the ones killing them. Normally.
And
Except once.
you aim to visit more of them.
Well, it's like one of those like stamp collections. If them all, something magical might happen. So at this point, might as well find the rest.
Yeah, we're 3 for 5, so no point in not going, I suppose.
And this Aroth is someone you wish to sacrifice to.
No. Preferably not. If anything, we'd prefer to prevent further sacrifices to him. So, if we do find these shrines, it would be nice to destroy them.
Oh, I see.
It's a whole thing. I guess you could say I'm a little bit worried about it. I try not to be, but it's... Well, it's always going to be in the back of my mind, and on Heinrich's hand here.
I'm all for a sacrifice to a god to gain favor, but in this case, we may draw the ire.
Oh, I think we already have, really. Because we've tried to stop him before, and he sent a flood to the city. It's a whole thing.
I'm going to need more information about this Aroth.
Ask Lucian.
Lucian?
He has a wealth of information about this.
Are you guys just gonna wake up everyone?
Yeah, you can't sleep all day. Come on, man.
It's 2 a.m.
It is like
morning.
8 a.m. It is morning time. It's like, oh, what a nice rest I've gotten. Oh, fuck my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that all the time.
Hands numb. It's been up in the air for a while.
It is starting to lose sensation. The vibrating gold one is like making your entire arm just like weak, and it's weird.
Gwydion, had you finished making a map?
Yes, I'm done.
Oh, wunderbar. And I put my hand down.
Like they just like fall away, and like as soon as they stop, like as soon as they're off of your hand, they all turn from these multicolored strands to all normal, just gray cobwebs.
Ooh. You guys see that? You
I
don't see
do.
that every day.
That is weird.
You're
But
welcome.
cool. Well, I suppose we're going to be going on an expedition again soon, by the sounds of it. Unless we had something to do for the Doge. Hold on. Did we?
No, he basically just told you to be on standby.
Oh, right. And I told him that we can teleport, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go on an expedition, I suppose. Although if we do get called back, it will take a while for our ship to catch pace with us. If it does make it back. Well, I suppose I'll talk to the we need to talk to the group as soon as we can. Let them know if we're going to set sail.
Yes, and we'll need some supplies. It sounds that you haven't had much luck in the way of culinary expertise.
Do we have a cook on the ship?
Dakar.
Dakar?
I mean,
He's
the guy that handles poisons wants to be our chef. I mean, I don't want my salt to be confused with rat poison.
Do you fancy yourself a cook then, Opio?
I was tasked to it, and I would be glad to.
Well, we would be glad to have your assistance. Well, we can go out and purchase supplies for the journey whenever we feel like setting off. Might need a day's warning or a day's preparation or so, but I don't see too much issue with going.
All right, do we go wake everybody up?
So everyone's already starting to wake up anyway. So like, everyone's just sort of going down to the kitchen, getting some breakfast ready and stuff like that. Sitting around the dining room table.
So everyone's here except for Sen then?
Yep.
Yep, and a nice little collar white shirt and pair of trousers, hair pulled back, just reading.
Well, so we're going to be setting sail soon, I believe. If we're okay with that.
Oh, where for?
Good question. But I believe Heinrich's goddess, has given us some hints as to where the next shrines are, or their vague direction.
Heinrich did. Let the little spider come and tell him which direction they're going to sleep or something.
Funny you should say that. I don't think it was
Stop,
just the one.
I don't even know why I said it. Of course, that's exactly what happened, and of course it'll be fun and dangerous. Why do I even expect anything else?
Yes. So we found 3 of the 5, as we know. Gwydion's going to pull out the atlas. So the 2 threads both are going east. My main concern, however, is that one of the threads does seem to cross over an island which we have previously visited and struck from the map. I'm hoping that it's further past that, but if it's not, then we might have some trouble.
Yeah.
And remind me, because I wasn't there, what's on this redacted island?
Let me put it this way.
Are we headed in this point?
Let me put it this way. If we had told you, there's a very high chance that whatever that lives there would come and kill us all. Just out of spite.
Yes.
We told you we'd have to kill you.
No, rather the thing will have to kill him. And us. And basically...
And everything else, yeah.
Burn the entire
Now,
island.
Are you
No, I don't-
talking about that Dragon Island again?
God damn it, Sen!
Damn it.
Alright, we gotta kill him now.
What?
No.
Who are we killing?
It's fine. Opio,
Wait,
You all murder Opio. Sorry, Matthew.
And in defense, I strike Sen.
I mean, it's all his fault, so...
What?
in defense, he strikes Sen.
Yeah.
Sen, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
You think I would have walked near you?
He's right.
A charisma saving throw, okay.
You think he's a melee character?
I'm about to say.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh. Okay.
Sen is banished.
What did you do?
Gone. Fucked off.
Are
Disappeared.
you serious, Matthew?
Completely serious.
Have you been waiting 2 years for this?
Yes.
He did send me a message.
I love it.
No!
Yes. Full circle, bitches.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
And a bitch.
Yeah.
Thrin.
I'm sorry, it was just reaction. It'll take a moment. You're all a new group, and I wasn't expecting you to turn on me so quickly.
No, I didn't say anything about.
We're not going to kill you. It's a dragon. There's a dragon on the island.
Sen comes back. Yeah.
She reappears.
See,
anyone goes to the
she's
island-
fine.
If
I
anyone
cast
goes to the
Phantasmal
island,
Killer on Ophio.
Oh god.
Oh
Dragon.
fuck, not this shit again.
the dragon will kill everyone if anybody goes and invades his personal space.
Sounds like Phantasmal Killer is being cast on Ophio.
Oh, wait, it's fine.
No, it's
This.
not. The DM overrules. What are you doing instead?
No spells in the dining room, please.
God has cast a spell
Let's
magic,
let's-
anti-magic fields for 24 hours.
Oh wait,
guess I'll
have you been?
We.
You all have been referring to Sen as Sen, right? Not Leora.
Yeah.
Okay. Sen, I apologize. I see you're about to cast a spell. Please.
She'll just sit down.
So anyways, yes, I prefer to navigate around that island. I don't believe there was a tower on there, was there? Just a volcano?
Not like that. There was a volcano. There was like some spires that had the dragon school on top of it. But everyone that you've seen, like aside from the one in Maryland, has been fairly obvious. And even the one in Maryland was fairly obvious if you were underground in that cavern. So
Okay, well, the shrine could be under the island, then is a problem. If we navigate around it and the tower does happen to the shrine does happen to be on that island, we could spend a very, very long time looking because it is just east.
Wow. If I had
and
thrown
it
my
was the golden thread specifically that was vibrating as well. So take that as you will.
So the silver one just is silver? It wasn't vibrating?
Yeah, it wasn't vibrating at all. It was just silver.
If I had to throw in my 2 cents, I would say that we should go to the gold one first because gold medals are first.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can't fault that logic. Any excuse to not tread that previous grounds is fine with me.
And after we go to the gold one, right, we can just come back around and not have to worry about the dragon at all. They're in the same direction. You just gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Very well.
Some of they get further and further apart. As
No. Okay, that's.
Why would Nasha care about these shrines, Heinrich?
Family drama, I think.
That's a drop.
It's not wrong.
It's not wrong, but
Oh, wait,
no
what?
one has any idea until right now.
Elaborate.
Pardon?
Okay, so let me consult my notes.
Family drama. I assume there's a lot of family being a spider and all.
Can help as well.
Well, if I've learned one thing, it's that nothing beats family.
God damn it, cabbage.
I haven't seen the movie yet. I see that fucking meme everywhere.
Sen looks a little sad when you say
Drag Cabbage into
Hell.
jail.
Well,
Yes, my family is quite notorious. Nothing can beat them.
are you sure?
I would rather not meet them.
Okay.
Why not?
How big is this notorious family of yours, Ophio?
The notorious B.I.G.
Unsure. Dad's father sired several clutches.
I'll pretend I know what that means. So, Heinrich,
A clutch is a group of
Are
snake
you-
eggs.
are you back with us? I see your eyes are rolled to the back of your head.
Yeah, that's where I keep my notes.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, so she has like a brother. He Aroth, you know him. Lucian, you know
Oh,
him.
you know him.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell.
So he is trying to ascend to the world, and he's a bad guy. So Nisha doesn't like him, and she wants to stop him. I mean, listen, it's not up to me to decide who's good or bad. It's up to me to follow Nisha will.
This is why I don't believe in gods.
just following orders.
But
That's
they
the
do
kind of
exist,
man
I've
I
seen
like in
them.
my crew.
Well, I know the guy personally, and he seems like a bit of a prick.
Good. See, 2 for 2. We're on the same path.
So we're being involved in some kind of family drama then?
How do you know Aroth personally?
He speaks to me when I die.
As one does.
Has Lucian told us this before?
I don't think he actually has.
Probably vaguely mentioned seeing something with a lot of eyes.
I definitely remember that. The first time you died, you did bring that up, but you didn't have a name for it.
Yeah. Now he knows it's Aroth.
So,
yeah.
wait.
Wait, did he look like a spider?
No. Like
What else
we were
is-
underwater. So.
Did he look like a spider?
You
Did
said
not
many
look-
eyes.
Very many eyes, not spider eyes.
Lucian,
Well, explain. What's a spider eye?
so you're telling me that we've been to 3 shrines, Aroth brings you back, and you've died 3 times.
I mean, more or less, yeah.
Is it
You
possible?
think I'm gonna
there's-
die again at the next one?
We'll make sure of it.
What?
I'm worried,
What?
I'm worried that you might be part of this prophecy.
Oh, no, he certainly is, because one of the parts of the prophecy is requiring the blood of a man who cannot die. So,
Well, he very much can die.
Well,
Exactly.
not... Well, he comes back. I don't think the prophecy cares about that part, because he comes back.
Okay, well, you can die. I can die. We're the same. We can both die.
Yes,
Wait,
but
question.
Aroth doesn't speak to me when I die.
Have you tried
Yeah.
it yet?
What? Dying? No.
Well, how would you know he wouldn't speak to you?
Because someone a different god speaks to me when I die. One not related to this prophecy.
I don't think that's true.
Wait,
Wait, I have question.
Complete.
The
There's a god that
prophecies.
speaks to you? Sorry, Heinrich.
Oh, it's okay.
And the prophecy says a man who cannot die, and I have died 3 times. I
Lucian,
think that rules me out.
Lucian, I admire your confidence. However, I don't think Aroth really cares. I think he's bringing you back because he wants to use you for this prophecy. And prophecies don't really need to be by the letter, as it were.
Well, then I'll beat the shit out of the prophecy.
Sure.
But I have a question. So the prophecy says, the blood of the one who cannot die, right? So does that mean physical blood? Because didn't one time you get disintegrated, hence no blood? So wouldn't you only have died twice for that prophecy?
That's true.
I
Yeah.
think his blood would need to spill on the altar. So if
He
we're going
died
to go to
before
that
he got
altar, we
disintegrated.
we
He got
need to make sure he's
disintegrated once he
disintegrated.
was dead. He died from a necrotic beam.
Here is the easy solution. We know what the altar looks like. If I just don't go near the altar, I can't put my blood on the altar.
Yep.
What if there's mosquitoes?
I kill the mosquitoes with my big ass fist.
Mosquito gets him and lands on a thing, gets squashed. He just falls over dead immediately.
Is there a volume of blood that needs to be transferred? I don't know.
You're
I mean-
unsure.
Lambert, are there
Listen.
immortal creatures?
Immortal creatures?
Uh,
Probably. What?
Unless you count Lucian, frankly. I mean, legends, hearsay, old tales. Goes on and on.
Aren't vampires immortal?
Biologically speaking, you would know from the dragon tome that dragons can technically live forever, assuming they aren't, got by
Adventurers.
Murder, or, like disease. But biologically speaking, they are immortal. Some turtles, lobsters,
Jellyfish.
Okay, I was gonna leave
Dragons,
those out
lobsters.
because I'm pretty sure they were shooting for the mythical sense, but yeah, okay.
I mean, just kill a lobster on the thing.
So
and
what you're
it'll-
telling me is if we get a vampiric lobster,
Or
Listen.
just a normal lobster.
Well, no, we don't want to do any of that because we don't want to put blood on the bloody altar.
Well, okay, so here's the thing then.
So
All
we're
we gotta
banning-
do-
we're banning
All
all
we gotta
crustaceans
do-
from the boat.
all we gotta do is try to stop it from happening. Because
We
at the end of the
did,
day,
and we saw how that happened.
at the end of the day, if it's a prophecy and it's fate, then we just have to let it happen and do what we can, because fate is gonna do is whatever fate wants to.
Well, I
What
don't
if we
like free
drain you of
determination.
your blood? Can you walk without blood? And we'll leave your blood on the boat?
I don't think I can walk without blood. No.
It's much harder.
This conversation took a weird turn.
I'm sorry.
It's-
Some of us have woken up with spider webs coming out of our hands.
Listen,
Yeah,
Of
but I
course
feel like
it's
that's a
part of a
normal
weird-
thing for you, though.
Weird place.
we go. Okay, we go to the altar. We go to the shrine, and we destroy it. We demolish the tower.
Yes, that was my
Kill
idea.
everything.
Blow it up.
Blow it up. We have explosives. Blow it up.
Do we have any explosives left over?
I
Uh,
think we have time.
Not on you.
Not on us.
Q, did
Oh,
you have
man.
them?
Q had them.
No, we used all of them.
He had
use
one.
all- No.
You
Yeah, but-
used two. He
yeah, I was about
had
to say.
he had one that he kept on him.
Whoops.
Do you know magic that can destroy shit, William? Worst comes to worst, I could punch the shit out of it. I'm very strong.
Well, I have shatter.
Well, do you mind bloody your knuckles?
I have brass knuckles.
Oh, okay.
You might.
I have weapons. It's good.
You're punching.
I'll work on it. But anyways, what I was trying to say was I think we could take a day's preparation and then head off tomorrow.
Okay.
This seems like a plot by the God King.
The God
It almost
King?
always is.
Why would Nisha Ur want to help the God King?
No, Nisharur is against the God King. If the God King allies with, who did you? Who was this
Aroth
other?
and Stormy Sea?
Aroth, yes. If God King allies himself with Aroth, balance would be in the favor of the Duergar.
Well, from just the things that I have gathered by existing personally, I'm pretty sure Aroth would, like, destroy all of everything, just kill people, and just... He wouldn't ally with anyone, he would just kill everyone. So it's not in the God King's favor either.
So I'm
Just based
going
on
to
what?
go shop for rations and food supplies.
Yes, I need to do that as well.
If anyone wants to come with, very well, Ophio.
I will go on my own, thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will plot a
I
course.
don't like that.
I'll go with you,
I don't
William.
like that at all.
Don't like that. Well, Lucian's gonna go get his boots enchanted.
Is that slang for something?
No. Lucian's gonna get his galoshes enchanted.
Yeah, I would think we talked about that and like how much that
We
would
did.
cost.
I think you said it was like 200 gold, if I remember correctly.
I believe that was the case. Yes.
Okay. Boom.
Did I tell you? I thought I told you what those boots would do if you got them enchanted. as
Yes. Yes, you did. I have it. I
Okay.
have it put in here. Yeah.
Very good. That should be amazing.
Perfect.
Wait, are you enchanting the vertical assist galoshes?
Yes, I am.
Yes,
Oh, that's
he
exciting.
is. Yes, it is.
Great.
Exciting, terrifying.
Should come in handy at some point.
I think they come in footy.
Nope. Next question.
Gwydion is
Alright,
going to go.
Let's count
see
how big
False
the hold
Center.
is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Gwydion's going to go see Fall Center and I guess invest into the shop, whatever the next amount is.
Oh shit.
I can do that, if after anyone else does what they need to do.
Yeah. Give me 1 second on that, just so that the thing loads up. Jesus Christ, man, that's a lot of.
It is a lot, yeah.
That's yeah, fuck it, right? Like if one or two have to go on top, that's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that shit fucking later, man.
Well, okay. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so the scribe. The next upgrade is gonna be like 1,300 or so.
Okay, 1,300. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but go on.
13,000. Yeah.
We thought I was gonna say 13,000.
Yes.
No, just 1,300.
Well, haven't we
Alright.
upgraded yet? Now that I think about it.
Alchemist is level 2 because you felt bad.
Yeah.
Smith is level 2 because you already had one. Enchanter's level 3 right now.
Shit. You know what? Talking about potions, I do want to invest in the alchemist.
I think you are the reason why it's level 2.
Probably.
That would be 1,400 because it goes up by 100 for every investment. So to get both of those would be 2,700 total.
I'll tell you what, whoever wants to scribe, you can get the alchemy Lucian. How much for the smith, since that's level 2 too? I can probably do that one.
I mean, that one would be like here. I can be a little bit more.
We just need the individual values because we're paying as individuals because we don't like teamwork.
Right.
That we're fucking rich.
Yeah.
The smith would probably also be about 1,450. Be 1,450.
1450? Alright, I'll pay that.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh man. Okay, that's cool. So, first things first. Scribe is now level 4.
Okay.
You get a loyalty discount. So the price of scrolls is reduced.
How much for 4th level scrolls now?
4th level scrolls go from 1,800 all the way down to 1,620.
Okay.
That's
And
pretty
5th
good.
level?
5th level is 1,944.
Like the year?
Interesting.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
are some this is interesting price leaps. It's 50 for a 1st level, 100 for a 2nd level, 200 for a 3rd level.
I think it was 50 for a
This
cantrip.
on and turn the TV on
That's
first. Okay.
these are the prices I've had the whole time. Like
And then the view.
there's like 100 for a 2nd level, 200 for a 3rd level. This isn't counting like the ink costs and everything. Like the copying down costs. And then 4th is 1620. Inflation.
Alright, hold on. So, what did I say the 3rd level was?
50 is what it says.
3rd level is what I'm asking.
3rd level 200.
Oh, I think my thing might be actually just broken.
Did you change the cost at some points? Like readjust them for inflation?
Don't say that word.
I don't think I have. Okay. I see what's
Shortages.
I see what's happening.
Shortages.
My
Yeah.
spreadsheet is like entirely fucked. So There, fixed it. It was literally just like 3 clicks. Sorry, so 4th level spells would be about 900 gold right now.
Okay, wow.
And 5th is 1080.
That's less, like 1080p.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, so how
I don't
much
know
money
what the
to
fuck this has occurred.
upgrade the alchemist?
1400.
1400. Okay.
And the alchemist gets better equipment, so they can now make rare potions there in the shop.
Perfect. And can I buy potions as well?
No, they'll make them, but you.
No, I'm asking you if I can do that right now.
Yes, absolutely. Although they wouldn't have any rare potions in stock presently because you just upgraded it. So
Okay.
any uncommon or common, I can give you some prices here in a moment.
I would like prices.
Yeah. As for the smith, I'm actually also pretty excited about this. Getting the smith up to level 3 lets them you get rare materials in stock, so that they can make like things like elven steel and shit like that, which are, they have different effects.
Mithril.
Should be. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so it's elven steel, stone maple, and iron glass are all unlocked in the shops, which each have some cool shit going on. Actually, since I'm talking to you, you would finish your book today.
Book.
Yay!
This might be a surprise to you, but the Mind Flayer tome is mostly focused on creatures from the Underdark. So you learn a bit about, the things that live down in there. And as you complete it, you may learn one spell from the Illusion School, and it acts as one of those. It's one of those spells. You know what I mean?
Does he learn?
It's like every other fucking boon I've given you with Illusion this time.
Right?
Does he learn how to fix Ilrith?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you learn a little bit about his physiology. So if that's something you want to do, we can certainly investigate that, perhaps.
We might make that like a side thing.
One thing of note, though, once you get to the back of the book, you find missing pages.
I'm not even surprised anymore.
They look freshly ripped out.
Freshly? Oh, that son of a
Colin.
bitch.
I even thought about when I got the damn thing too. It's like I might want to just check the back of it immediately, just because I'm still kind of mostly on the fence with Colin. But yeah, okay.
Bastard stole them.
I'm
We
under
are
the
now
impression.
off the fence.
I'm under the impression this is going to come up in the future at some point.
I mean, there's a way to find out.
We're gonna
Yeah, go kill
Colin.
him.
Sounds like a
Betrayed
bad
us, and
idea.
he dies.
I mean, didn't you give him the Leviathan tome?
The Wyvern Tome?
The
Leviathan. Oh, the Leviathan Tome. You know what? You're right. I briefly did hand him the Leviathan Tome, but I already took the notes out of that one for myself. But I left the pages in. So yeah, glancing through that.
They're gone.
They're gone. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
He's collecting paper. He might be littering.
Lit in the ocean?
That son of a bitch.
How dare.
That's it. He's dead.
You could check up on him if you'd like, Lambert.
We throw car batteries in the ocean, not paper.
No, I'm under the impression if we end up finding a lead on the next school, he'll somehow turn up.
And we'll kill him.
I can just see what he's doing right now if you'd like.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can do that, and in fact,
He can. I mean, is he possibly?
He gets like a -5 because we are very familiar with him. We
Now,
know.
do you have a piece of his body or something he owns?
No.
I just blink at you a moment and... Actually, you know what? Okay, this is gonna be probably the dumbest thing I ever thought of. Looking at the back of the Mind Flayer Grimoire where the pages were recently torn out, what are the chances I can find one of Colin's hairs?
What are the chances
Investigation
I
check.
could could I help you with that, Lambert? I'm so helpful.
By all
No,
means.
you can't.
No, you can't? Okay, well, you're not helping me then. That's 14. Damn.
Colin, pretty tidy guy.
Just horribly, horribly scarred.
He's not like me, where the hair just goes wherever.
Once. Yeah, no, unless, you know, him handling this grimoire for a good long while counts somehow.
It might. No way to know for sure.
Well,
Alright.
we can try.
All right, so the save is 18.
God damn it, I'm trying to roll. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't roll anything.
Well,
Yeah, you don't roll anything.
Yeah, 18 with a -5, I think.
No, plus.
I'm gonna say -9.
Oh shit, -9.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's a 1.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Get fucked, Colin.
So it's like what, 8:30, 9 a.m.? What's he up
I
to?
mean, I could theoretically have him re-roll it, but I'm not mean. Not so. He's up. Presently. You guys were only back for a couple of days. Yeah. So you see him like on like basically like a longer dinghy. Sort of just. Well, you know, just. He's in total darkness. I'm not sure if you would be able to see, but I guess I'm gonna let it happen because I'm not sure.
Well, it's 10 feet away from it.
Yeah, but like 10 feet away is still total darkness. It doesn't say you have dark vision, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Basically, like you see him just rowing his dinghy through in the darkness, like maybe with like a torch lit on like the front of the boat, just rowing in probably some sort of underground lake or something.
Is there anything of significance around him? Does he look different?
He looks the same. There are like.
Looks like a fucking thief.
I mean, it's everything. He seems like he's seemed the entire time you were traveling with him, just traveling in this underground lake. You do recall him saying something about having a boat that he needs to get to, and that's why he didn't go with you to Tortana. So theoretically, this might have been what he was referring to.
So
Make me a
like,
perception check.
It looks like he's just rowing underground in water on a dinghy. He doesn't look any different.
He's probably in that big ass lake that we didn't go to.
I mean, you haven't been there, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You notice that he has like a piece of paper he keeps looking at, but like between like the flickering lights from the torch, and it's sort of like facing away from like the light anyway. It's hard to make out what it says.
Thief is what it says.
So it looks like he's glancing at a piece of paper, but I can't exactly see what it says.
Oh, but I guarantee I know where it's from. Bastard.
Just has to copy your notes. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Are there any other schools that we'll be running into that you know of?
That's our possibility of us traipsing over. Well, let me think real quick. Cullen did come from the Revenant School, so there's that. We took care of the Mind Flayer School. There's the Leviathan School. There's
What about-
always the Beholder and the Archfey.
Was the Leviathan on the Redacted Island?
No,
No,
Leviathan.
it was.
Leviathan's when Lambert came back.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
After you lost your dwarf.
He lost himself.
Sure. But yeah. But unless someone knows how to navigate the Astral Sea or, visit the Great Wild, I don't predict us visiting those anytime soon.
What's the Great Wild?
To put it bluntly, it's basically where fairies come from.
Is that different than the Feywild?
No, I don't like names, so I made new names, better names.
Feywild
okay.
doesn't exist. Ooh, get destroyed.
It was renamed
Much
in
in the
the Great
same way
Wild
that
after the
technically
Great...
the Nine Hells don't exist. They're kind of put together with the Abyss, but the Abyss is still a place, and the Hells are each individual places as well. But they're all anyway. It's a whole big thing.
We can't use
Cosmology.
We can't use Forgotten Realms meta knowledge.
Yeah, fuck off. Y'all don't know
Great.
shit.
The Great Wild could be a fun trip for us at some point.
I'm under the impression it won't.
Oh my god! I found my new boss fight dice. I rolled
Gwydion,
7 natural.
couldn't you
20s
just
on
take
this
us there?
motherfucker.
No, I cannot.
What about
Unless you can get there by boat.
What about your friends at Nerd School? Couldn't they help you?
Maybe, but it doesn't really seem pressing right now. They're kind of in the middle of a meeting, actually.
They're in the meeting at 8:30 in the morning.
Well, they've been... I don't know when it starts, but they're going to be in a meeting. They're going to be, discussing the giant pillar of light that appeared in Maryland. So, that's
so
fun.
is that something that we should talk to them about?
I considered it, but I didn't feel like being brought in for questioning, so, I'll do it later. In the meanwhile...
You come from a college about information and sharing it, and here you are withholding information.
Yes, because I don't really know what to share other than this is inadvertently our fault. Sorry.
Well, I guess this is something you'll have to sleep with.
I've already slept with it. So, yes. Listen, there's a lot of things about me, about us, that if we're to get out, I'm sure the college would take me in, put me in a nice cozy cell, and never let me leave. So, we're going to be ignoring that for now.
But you've been part of the discovery of so many things. I feel like that should be lauded.
I don't really know how much the Empire is willing to forgive, especially not when they think I'm an important subject of some kind with such a close connection to their god. You know, I like the college and all they've done for me, but they don't owe me anything. If anything, I owe them a lot of money still. Wait, do I? No, I got paid off. But still,
You paid
we're
it
technically
off.
even.
You paid it off. It was glorious.
I'm going to call it even with them for now, and I'll discuss it with them at a time where I feel a little bit safer around them. And just in general. So don't hang this over my head. I'm just trying to survive.
How would we know if we're being scryed upon, Gwydion?
Like this, I cast see invisibility.
Ha! Not wrong.
Didn't see anything.
We are not being scryed upon.
I never used to think about it, but now that I can do it to other people, I think about it 8 times a day, and I don't like it.
Pretty much. Well, I can only see invisible beings for 3 hours out of the day, so just have to hope we get lucky.
Well, if there's anything else important we need to talk about, we have 2 hours, 59 minutes.
Nope. The only thing is to prepare for our next expedition. Ophio is getting food. What all do we need to do before going on an expedition? It's been so long, I forgot. I guess talk to the crew.
Well, I believe Dakar takes care of most of the provisions and all of that.
We should talk to Dakar, but if Ophio wants to fetch his own ingredients, I won't stop him.
The further away Ophio is, the better for all of us. Now, let's go find Dakar. He's probably somewhere in the sewer or gutter.
I'm so hurt.
So, you guys go to your ship where Dakar is, surprisingly, doing his job. Now, I have written in my notes already, when you
Tip
reach
cat.
I want you to know, I wrote this ahead of fucking time.
Yeah.
Wow!
When you reach your ship, your best friend, that one of you certainly doesn't emotionally abuse for practically no reason, Dakar, approaches you. Hey, Captain, it's been a while since you've been around. What you guys been up to?
A lot of things. We ran into some trouble. Got stuck in the Underdark for a couple of weeks. But eventually made our way back out, thankfully. We're about...
What happened?
That seemed to be like something you guys get into. So hey, we've got a problem that needs sorting out.
Of course we do.
Well, so I've been saving up much of the pay that we've received from the guild before we reached the end of our contract. Problem with that is once we reached the end of the contract, we stopped getting that money, and it's kind of the only reason I've been able to hire on people to man the ship. Well, it usually takes about 7 gold a day to run a proper crew, rations included. There's also the matter of the manticore you've decided would be a good pet. It takes about 1 gold a day to feed him an appropriate amount, so 8 gold a day for expenses, and right now I've got a little over 50.
I understand completely. Can I insight check him?
Yeah.
What? He wouldn't lie to us.
Is he telling the truth about the
Yes.
amounts?
Not only is with that role, he is not only being truthful, but also you look inward and see yourself as a dick.
Oh. Well,
that's great.
We can all put some money into a chest. The cap, all of us, not you.
Okay, well,
We'll put money into a chest to split it, and then this will go towards funding the rest of the crew.
first of all,
That sounds reasonable.
Dakar, take this 300 gold up front so that you don't have to worry for the next couple weeks. And then,
Okay.
we'll
Kale,
just
so-
put money into
Kale, so what I'm saying is we all put in the same amount. So you saying immediately, I'm going to throw in 300, isn't helping.
day by day.
I mean, we'll just put in as much as we feel like at the moment, and it'll...
I'm
No,
trying to make
persist.
this fair. So if we each put 100 in, then we know we're good for a while.
You assume I have 100 left.
I'm
It's
not
fa-
worried about fairness, personally.
It's fair if we all put in as much as we feel like we can expend. I will match Lucian's bet of 300 gold as well, so 600 gold will last us a
Dakar,
while.
how big is the pay chest?
Pay chest.
No, I'm serious. That's what they had. You had a big chest, and then you put all the money in there, and then you pay out the people monthly or whatever, or weekly, depends.
Fucking no. It holds money in it.
No, it holds money.
It's
He
an
tells
absurdly,
you.
absurdly large lockbox. Very good. Okay, I'll put in 200.
Like, this is a world of bags of holding. I don't care how big it is. What do you mean?
That's a fair point.
How much you say you were going to put in? I was too busy being mad at you.
Okay, cool.
He's at 200.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. So you get a bag of holding, right? And the only way to get stuff out of it is if you like ask for what's in it, right? So you put electrum in it. Nobody's ever gonna ask for electrum.
It's
Oh
the
my
perfect
God.
crime.
That's actually ingenious, and I love it.
Matthew's genius.
So we've got. So we've got
I'll put
800.
in. I'll put 800 in.
Put how much?
800.
That's okay.
Damn.
So we got 200 days worth of pay now.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
You know, this will just about cover it for a while.
Dekar, how's the crew been doing?
I mean, we've been doing pretty good. We've kind of been getting a little stir crazy. You know, just kind of hanging around the ship most days.
Well, boy, do we have great news for you and the crew then.
We're setting out tomorrow.
Adventure.
Okay. Well, then I should probably go and get some things for us, and I'll let everyone know.
Yes.
So
it-
we hired a new chef.
Well,
Okay.
an assistant. We could say an assistant chef. There's nothing wrong with having two people
I
cook.
mean,
No, we
Yeah,
hired a co-chef. I'm sorry. Make
anything. All right.
We
I
hired
mean,
a co-chef, and he responds directly to you. You are in charge of him. We'll see what happens the more time that goes on, but know that you are in control of the kitchen.
all right.
His name is Ophio.
Well, I mean, any sort of help, I guess. I mean, less time in the kitchen means more time on the deck. So, yeah, happy to have the help.
I do have one question, Dakar.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to Q?
No, is he not with you guys?
He's been
No,
missing.
You just kind of left.
He went to go visit family, and he decided to go alone.
Don't know that that's true.
Okay. Then why did you ask if I knew who it was?
Well, I didn't tell Lucian.
All right, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna go and get some things. How long? Any idea how long this expedition will be?
It should be about 100 days.
I'll try to keep it under 200 days.
Right.
Well,
The short answer is no, we actually don't know, sadly.
Well, furthest we've been out so far is about 40-day round trip.
Shouldn't take that long. Well, it might take longer than 40 days, but it shouldn't take 200. We have a direction, but not a destination, which makes this a little bit difficult.
About the same as usual.
I'd say probably 100 days worth of food
All right.
and water.
Yes.
I just
yes,
want to specify.
Right.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
just- okay.
do that.
I'm listen. There are people who can purify water, and we are surrounded by it. I'm assuming there's gotta be one in our crew.
Not me.
What
Not
purify
where did you
water?
come
What do you
from?
mean?
Why are you holding a cat?
That's
Like, I mean, they're
that's-
like boilers and stuff that can like take salt water and make like water and
no,
sea
but like,
salt.
like
that,
that's
but-
like a spell that just does that.
There's a spell that does that.
It's purify food and water. This is what it's called. Food and drink.
You guys
But
just
water
have
is
this
food.
spell? I've been just
I don't. I don't know anyone who
water
does.
for 100
First le-
days
it's the
is
first level
expensive.
spell.
You don't have magic?
I never
Well,
learned.
I
of
have
it.
magic.
I never learned
It's
of any
the
such
first
spell.
level spell. and it's anything with you could make a whole 5-foot radius of water be completely purified. It would be.
Any of you
Like-
know this spell?
No.
Oh, hey, Q had that.
You had that? Oh my God.
It was Q.
I'm
Because
angry.
it's paladin bullshit. It's purifying things.
Okay, but can't we hire someone who like just knows that spell?
How much? would it-
Paying
how much-
somebody to cast a spell it gets pretty expensive pretty
that-
fast.
That would be more expensive than just buying water.
Hey, what about our buddy, who's the long lost prince? This is Nathan talking. He's probably a paladin, right?
I think he's a
yeah, he's
sorcerer.
probably a fucking paladin.
No, like straight
No,
up, he's
Dakar's a
probably a
paladin.
paladin.
Dakar's
No.
not a paladin.
No, fuck off with
Not a
Dakar.
paladin? You're
He's not a
joking.
paladin.
Fuck.
I'm 90% sure that our friend John
Hold on.
the Dragon guy is a sorcerer.
Damn.
What's Dakar?
Okay, so who's gonna multi-class in a paladin so we
Dakar's
can
a
purify
guy.
water?
What's Dakar?
He's a fighter. What's your problem?
I thought he was like doing spellcasting shit.
You've
can't-
seen him cast Cure Wounds.
The fuck, Dakar?
Of course, he's a fighter, fucking nerd.
I don't know what
What?
kind of fighter it is. Okay.
It's not like, a third of the party is fighters presently or nothing.
Hi.
Anyways,
Lambert's a heavily modified fighter. It's
No,
different.
he's not.
No, I'm not actually. I'm as player's
Wait, you're
handbook
not?
as you can be.
Wait, what?
he's an Eldritch Knight. Yeah, that's just a fighter subclass.
Yeah.
I just assumed there was some homebrew bullshit with it.
No.
No. Well,
This-
wait, yeah, but no. If you're talking about him going crazy, then yeah, a little bit, yeah. But I mean, that's not.
Sen doesn't know any of this. This is fun.
It's not a class feature.
Oh my god, I wish we had a fucking druid. God damn it.
Campaign number 4.
Druids get good berry and purify food and drink. We would literally not have to worry about rations. I'm so mad.
How long can you good berry is just for like a day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get 10 of them.
is
Well, it's a
good
first
berry
level
is
spell
a
slot.
day, but it feeds up to 10 people
Okay.
per casting, and it's
Okay,
first level.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
they're
have to
very-
cast it twice a day, but
they-
like that's still really good.
They're very gamey spells. They were like, the survival mechanic. What if you just didn't? What if
And
you
then-
didn't do that?
I mean, you say that, but like, here we
We're
are.
also not doing that.
Technically not using it, but still.
We're not doing
like,
it.
I was at last
I
campaign.
mean,
fuck,
like,
y'all are
if you
confused.
set sail without paying the
Yeah.
crew, they would not. They would be mad, and
Yeah.
also would die of starvation. I'm not above that,
But anyways,
you know.
Yeah.
so I guess that's all. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. We've paid you. We're going to so we got 2 chefs. I don't rightly know what kinds of cuisine Ophio cooks, but I'm sure it'll be great. Looking inwardly, Michael, to my own memories of my time as a UNT, do I know what UNT make and eat?
You ate people.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that Ophio isn't going to go to some kind of slave market to buy people.
You're assuming
For consumption.
Slavery is illegal in all of the Esterisles outside of Sinterra.
And even if it were illegal, I'm sure that cannibalism would not be legal. So
Well, I mean, ritualistic maybe, but like, not just for like food.
hedonistic cannibalism.
Yeah, what are the chances we're going to run into one of those again?
Yeah.
Maybe he just likes mushrooms and honey and bees because he was a beekeeper. I'm gonna assume whatever he's gonna cook is gonna be delicious and legal to eat.
You
I
assume
don't
that.
like this phrasing.
It's about this time that Ophio shows up, like, to the ship with, what did we say, 30 goats?
Yes.
What?
God damn.
Hold on, why do we have live goats?
I
Why do you
have brought provisions.
That's a lot of
Um,
goddamn goats.
Oh,
So, Ophio, I'm not sure if, so we're on a boat, and there's nothing for goats to eat on a boat.
I
so
have thought of
usually-
that. And he points to the person he hired to carry like the 400 pounds of barding.
Yeah, like,
Jesus.
just...
Oh my god.
who's this? Why is you?
he's-
I'm just delivery guy.
Okay, you're
Put
paying
it down.
for this, Ophio? Is that what happened here?
Yes, I paid for the meat
you know
gifts
what?
for all of you and the food for them as well.
And you know what? I'm perfectly happy with this. I have no problem.
Where are we going to put 40 goats on a ship?
30
I
goats.
assumed that they would fit in the hold, or perhaps a room if we need be.
Probably, but it will be disgusting.
I don't think he thought of that.
We could just slaughter them now and then salt them.
Ugh,
That it's
we're in
preserved.
public.
Also,
We're
that
not
takes a
in
lot of
fresh.
trouble.
time.
We're on our ship.
Have you never
Fresh.
slaughtered?
Go ahead.
Have you never slaughtered a goat before, Gwydion?
No, why would I need to?
All right, you were
To
rich.
make a man out of you? The hell?
I look at Lambert and I say city boys.
Yeah.
I've slaughtered more than just goats in my time.
Oh,
I've
Lucian.
killed things alongside the rest of you, but I've never had to.
I mean, fun
Well,
fact, a
here's-
lot of the things we've killed is actually really edible, and if you cook it right, delicious.
So here's how you slaughter a goat, Gwydion, and I'm gonna
No,
demonstrate to him.
No.
You want a
No.
knife?
This is not the time nor place to be slaughtering things. You're gonna get blood on the cobblestones, and I'll have to clean it up. I'll have to clean it up. I know you won't.
I also have prestidigitation.
Okay,
This is-
Ophio, okay. So
Oh.
this is a logistical problem unless we just slaughter them now.
Lucian, put a pause on that. Ophio, this is Dakar. Dakar, this is Ophio.
Hello.
I don't really know how this will affect how much I need to buy.
What's Dakar's position? I can't remember. Like, what's it called?
Shit.
Guy.
I don't know.
Cool guy.
He's
Master
the guy.
of crew,
Okay.
head cook,
Yes.
guy who murders things with a sword.
Why do you think he has a sword?
So any
I don't fucking
so
know.
any,
He's a fighter.
anything. So
Yes.
remember this, Ophio. You are assistant to the head chef, and that is Dakar.
Well, I mean, now that we don't know where Q is, I have to take on like some quartermaster duties. It was kind of my job before he took that over.
So you're saying you want Ophio to be the head chef?
I'm not sure.
I'm giving Dakar a look of daggers.
Oh man, I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like just staring at the back of Sen's head right now.
Oh lord. Give the poor man a break.
Well, if you're taking over as quartermaster and crewmaster and head chef, I think it's time for you to get a pay raise.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give him 30 gold.
Give the poor man a break.
This is his break. 30 gold. He can get a hooker tonight.
Thanks.
No, he can't because the brothel got.
Brothel burnt down!
You assume that's the only place to find fresh broth in the city. Come on, there's
It
more
was
than
the
one.
best one!
It was the best one, but there are more.
You don't know if it
Can
was
we
the
get
best
back
one.
to the problem of the goats, please?
Lucian, I'm sure they'll fit. If not, there's plenty of space on the deck.
We can just make some more. We can make a pen. Now, Q, can you make that for? Okay.
No, we
do
don't
we have
got
any?
that.
Do we have
Pens.
anyone who can carpentry?
Then you have to
The
walk for
ship
that?
is its own pen. Where are they going to go?
Oh wait, I can build things.
They're going to shit all over my ship.
Michael?
You'll want the meat later. I've assumed that ship rations are terrible. And Gwydion, to put your squeamishness at ease, some of these can be used for milk.
Okay, how about this, Ophio? You can keep one of them if you look after it.
They're not pets, they're literally food.
Yeah.
He was keeping that pig around as food too.
Yeah.
Michael, please, I need to see the boat.
You're not allowed to see the boat yet.
Oh no.
Are you putting down 30 goats?
Lucian, I'm
not telling you.
I'm disappointed that you're not accepting the gift.
We're going to keep them, but as preserved meat instead of living animals that will shit all over the deck of my ship.
Well, preserved meat is so much worse than fresh.
I feel like having fresh livestock is actually a good idea because this will be a long cruise.
And shit all over my ship.
Yes,
Well-
that's why you have a crew who cleans the deck. They clean it every single day.
If we we don't really have a ship that is meant to contain live animals. They'll just get
I just
seasick and sway around the place, bump into everything. This is a ship for.
You understand just how much shit these goats will produce. They are shit factories.
Lucian. Why do you think they call it the poop deck?
If we just create a pen right here that can house all the goats, this will be fine.
Oh my god. I guess the question is who gets the unfortunate joy of sleeping with the fucking goats?
Yeah, that's like in the bedroom quarter, like deck. Why can't you do it in the fucking hold, man?
We're not doing that in the hole. That's not fair to the goats.
Also, you put a bunch of live goats in the same room as a manticore.
We have a manticore! We have a manticore on the ship! He's going to go berserk!
I don't know that.
We literally told you this.
Oh my god.
There's been so much information, I must have forgotten that. If anything, this will be food for the manticore.
That's true.
Honestly, that's not false.
Yeah.
You know what? That's true.
Okay, so
We'll just have a hold full of goat carcasses
Interesting.
and a blood-rampaging manticore.
Interestingly enough, a manticore eats about 1 goat a day based on how much.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yep.
So we only have to deal with them for 30 days.
Okay, so here's what we need to do. So listen. So the goats, the males, will have Zara eat them first, and then the female goats, we can take milk from them until he starts to eat them too. And I can construct a little pen down in the hold for us.
And that way, all the goats can watch their goat friends get eaten by a manticore waiting for their turn to come up.
Well-
Lucian's just gonna go to the helm of the ship. Fucking done with this discussion. I don't
Going
give a
to
shit
start-
what happens anymore.
I'm going to go find some carpenter's tools in the boat, and I'm going to start working on these pens.
Oh my god. You don't have any.
So you're telling me the entire boat does not have carpenter's
had them.
tools?
Q had them.
He
No,
had the one pair.
actually, wait, hold
You
on.
didn't have them?
Michael,
I
why
thought
would there
you would.
only be one pair on the entire boat? That makes no sense.
Why would Q
all our
not
shit.
have all of them?
Let's see, the ship's tools list has
Oh my
leatherworker, masons, potters, glass blowers. No, he had the working tools.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go buy 2 sets of carpenter's tools. One for me, one for the boat.
I don't think the
Are you
boat can do
proficient
any
in
carpentry.
carpenter's tools?
Of course I am. I took it when I created the character. I said this will probably be useful at some point.
Ah,
Oh, it was.
I remember
Yeah.
that coming up earlier on.
How much does this cost?
I don't fucking know how expensive a damn fence is.
No, actually, I need to.
So
like,
let's just call it 10 gold even and like get on with it.
I feel like it's not. I feel like the tools are going to be more, and then the lumber is going to be a lot less.
That's pretty much how it's gonna. I'll tell you later.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So add 1 to the ship's inventory, whoever. Well, we don't have a quartermaster anymore.
Well, I mean, Dakar does, but I also don't want to be in charge of it.
Oh, I can't edit the inventory.
What?
Yeah.
That's true. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only be edited by you. Here, it can now be edited by all players.
There you
Even
go.
in death, Q still does quartermastering.
I
Not
don't
dead.
think he's dead.
But you're not sure.
Why would he
Michael
know?
and I have to talk a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
as if I would tell.
I might just leave it up to him. We'll see.
The carpenter's tools would be 16 gold total for both of them.
Sounds Gucci.
Sen, I really appreciate you backing me up on this gift. I'm still hurt that Lucian didn't accept it.
Lucian was enslaved for a while, and he was transported on a boat. So
Fair.
seeing a bunch of goats penned up is probably not a pleasant memory for him.
That is how I feel about that statement.
It's understandable.
I hate all of you.
That was her actually being like, that's what she assumed.
No, that makes sense, right? Like,
Just didn't want goats shitting all over the ship.
You're like, no, this doesn't have to deal with my trauma. This is purely a fecal matter.
goats make like a bunch of little pebbles. It's not that bad.
There's new trauma to be had shortly.
Alright, going to Google.
Goat diarrhea.
No, it's not like cow plops. It's like
No, I know. but-
deer plops. It's like
Yeah.
deer or a rabbit.
Yeah, they're
No,
pellets.
I'm petties aren't even that bad.
I imagine probably about 4 gold for all the wood for a whole fucking thing.
You said 40?
4.
4 gold?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Okay, so now we need a little pen drawn down in the basement.
It will take more than a day to finish this fence.
That's fine. What? Could I have other people, like, crew help me, or are they just, like, not here right now?
Are they
basically?
proficient?
I don't know. I don't have the crew's proficiency sheets. I
Yeah.
assume some of them are carpenters.
I recall one carpenter.
Name one carpenter that you've hired on your ship.
Bjorn.
No, I just
You?
no, like straight up. I just assume if people are working on a boat, at least some of them know how to be like carpenters.
What?
And that's what I would
dealing with
also
this.
assume
This
that.
is not
Otherwise-
what we're doing today. We're going on an adventure. You spent fucking 20 gold. It's gonna take you like 3 days to finish this fucking fence. That's the end of it.
And until that point, all the goats would just be wandering around, avoiding the manticore. And shitting everywhere.
That's the rules.
And Lucy would be driven mad by it.
Does anyone have any
Oh.
fucking thing else that they want to
No, I'm done wasting all of your time.
Oh, you dirty fucking goats!
Heinrich, do you still have all that spider wine that we bought?
Yeah, but I may have had one or two the night before.
Well, that's fine. You bought some for yourself, but I think you're also carrying the ones I bought for the crew.
Oh no, we also left them down there with the Aerolith.
Did we leave them? I thought we brought them.
No, we left the goats down there with Aerolith. He has more than rats now.
Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. No,
I mean,
goats are dumb.
I had 59 silk wine, so now I have 58 silk wine.
I think I bought 30.
Let it be known that 30 goats would produce between 60 and 180 pounds of shit every day.
Yep, that checks out.
Hey, Michael, can we take a break?
Anyway, you guys fucking set sail. I'm leaving for 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Dennis, can we just say it's 30? That are
It's so
mine.
good.
Matthew,
Yours.
thank you so much for the 30 goats. This is great.
Sometimes I feel like I'm what's the right word?
The catalyst. You're the vinegar into the
No.
baking soda.
The spark.
No.
Instigator.
Disruptive would be the word. But
Is that how your teachers described you in grade school?
yes. Yes, they did. Like, actually, I think word for word. Yeah. It's just one word. I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah. And with that, our ship now full of 30 fucking goats that produce that much fucking... Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna go on break, and as usual, that means I'm gonna cut the video here. That said, if this caught your interest, and you're kind of curious of what the hell we do on the sailing with 30 goddamn goats, be sure to just tune right back in for part 2, which should be up the moment you finish this, or up already if you're catching it later. And we'll see you in that video.